You can see it's very dark in this area, and I want to show you how bright the LED tag lights are. Yeah, they're that bright. Alright guys, so I got some headlights coming. Like, these have to be adjusted, and even try to polish these out. It's just, there's so much years of damage on it that I'm just going to replace them. So what I have here, it came in a package deal off of Amazon. This is the lower lights, the running lights. This is the headlights. These are Eagle Eyes, and these are the Brock aftermarket. They had the best reviews out of all of them. And then I also got the fog light set up with it. So I'm just going to open it up and take a look at these. There's the daytime running light. I didn't get blacked out or anything. I just went back with kind of the original look. I just want a clean kind of look. And now we get to the headlight and see how good it looks. Right off the bat, I like how this is packaged. It's got foam protecting the front. It's got foam on the side and on the tabs, so nothing's going to push through the box. And in the event of anything hitting this side, the foam is protecting that. So let's get this out and look at it. There it is. That's a really good looking light. I didn't even have a clue that they came with the headlight bulbs in it. So that's definitely something that's awesome to me, because now I don't have to go buy more lights. But you can tell how clear these are and how cloudy them are. Just a little comparison of the difference. All right, the last is the fog, and it came packaged very good too. It was in bubble wrap. It had all the foam in there. Just a clear fog light housing to go down there in that. I mean, the lenses are busted off of. And again, these come with lights. Everything is set up. So this should be reviving the front end pretty good on this truck. The one thing I do like about the Chevy headlights, it reminds me a lot of the new Edges, is it's just got these pins that you turn. You pull them out, and now the headlight comes out. You see it already fell as soon as I did that. So now I can get these out and get to working on adjusting and getting the other ones in. On the lower part, there's this tab right here, and you look through, it clips in just below this one. It clips in. There's a hole right here, and all you can do is reach in and clip it, and it comes out. This side is hooked in. There's a space right here, and that hooks in there, and then it snaps in over. Hopefully that makes sense, but it's very easy to get out. All right, guys, one of the things that was talking about is the adjustment was the biggest pain, but it's really not that bad. There's an adjustment here that's a T25, I believe. This right here is just a Phillips on this side. This adjusts it in and out on this side. And then there's another adjustment on the back, just like this, but over here, and that is a Phillips also. And what that does is it brings it further out of the bracket. This right here makes it go up and down like that. So I just brought it out of the bracket, got it pretty much where when I look at it from the side, it looks like it's just following the body line. Fits up in there good. But now I got to take it out and put the lights in, because I did not do that. But here's a quick difference of what they look like. Well, guys, new headlights, new fog lights in. I did some adjustments, but you know, where this side where they hit the deer, you can tell this bumper is in, and this is tighter right here. And then this side is out. So the way that this is tweaked in, it's got the grill pushed in, so this grill sits out further down here than it does on this side. And then you can see where it's further in up here than it is over here. So I think once I get the fender off, because this is where this mounts, that'll allow that to come back out like that, and it'll free up some clearance as far as these sitting right, because I mean it would be fuller back there. And then get the bumper just replaced. Nothing behind that is bent. It's just the end of the bumper and the fender. That's all it is. I've had it off. I've had it looked at it. There's no support or anything back there that is bent. But for now, I think it looks good. I would say probably 100 times better than it did before. The one thing that really bothers me is how that one's in and that one's kind of out. But at the right angles, it's not really a huge thing. And like I said, I got the fog lights in too. And yeah, that's pretty much where we're at with that. I do have some mods for underneath the hood. Simple stuff like windshield wipers, and I'm going to paint the arms. See what we can do to get this looking good. I would love to go with an SS bumper. I know they're kind of played out, but I don't know. I like them. So last thing I'm going to do, lighting wise, other than a reverse light, but that's not a big deal. I'm replacing these. Yeah, they just fall off. The housing falls off. It's brittle. And I'll show you what I got. So these read quite a bit of reviews on. This just plugs into like the bulb part, and they're LED. I do think they're specific, so don't hook it up yet. Plug it in, turn on your lights, and see if they light up. If they don't, switch them around, and they should light up. As far as, I mean, like if you plug it in this way and it don't light up, turn this way and then plug it back in and see. You can see how bright that is, and this is black, so that kind of just goes with it. And then see, that one's not even working. And there we go. Now we got LED tag lights. Alright guys, I do have this like street light thing in my yard, but you can see it's very dark in this area, and I want to show you how bright the LED tag lights are. Yeah, they're that bright. Can't even really read the tag. But they can't get me for my tag lights being out. See, my tail lights they're still stock, but I might go with something different. I'm not sure. Let's go and take a look up front. This is just the daytime running lights. And here's the headlights. As you can see, with it being clear, they're a lot brighter than the yellow ones was. And that's not even with the brights on. So let's see if I can get that to kick on. And that's with the brights on. Now these are standard halogen bulbs. They're nothing special. No LEDs. And got the fog lights going. So everything looks good. I'm excited. What do y'all think? Y'all like it? Didn't really film it because there's a ton of videos on it, but replaced the bumper. And you can see this one lines up on this side, and it lines up on this side. It's not sticking over to here like the other one was. So everything fits better. Now I did do some fender repair, and if you notice, the hood kind of lines up with it. There's not a huge gap, so get some touch-up paint. Maybe clean this up a little. And they sell touch-up paint at Advanced Auto Rally. Touch that up, and almost I can't even tell, especially from a distance. Like before the hood stood up, there was a big gaping hole there. So when I took pictures, I only took pictures of the one side. So now I can go to this side, and it lines up and looks pretty good from here. At least it does in my opinion. What do y'all think? So bumper's lined up, that's lined up. The grill still has a little warp to it. I don't know how well y'all can tell. This corner right here sticks out just a little bit further than this corner. I think it's because it was, you know, the way it was tweaked for so long. Because if you look how it's in here, but it's out here, it's just tweaked. That's all it is. So figured I would get a new grill in the future, but for now it's nothing that really bothers me. My biggest thing was because everything, the bumper being pushed that way, I couldn't adjust my headlights right. So now I'm going to be able to do that. That was causing an issue with the headlights too. So I did get another fender, but the dude said it had a scratch in it. I picked it up. Yeah, that's a big dent. I don't know how well the camera's picking that up, but I can feel that with my finger. That's an indentation all the way through. So I will not be using this fender. Wish I could just cut the section off I need and paste it onto that one, but I'm not that talented. But as you can see, it lines up a lot better. And yeah, making progress. I want to get these side moldings off and get that cleaned up. But what do y'all think? New lights, front end fitting better, hood fitting better. Like I said, it's not a show truck. It's not a, you know, it's not a clean 4.6 Chris F-150, but it's gonna serve its purpose. I'm happy with it. Well, guys, what do y'all think of the front end? It's coming along pretty good, I think. I have not forgot about the Mustang. The hold up on the Mustang at this moment is one of the sponsors that is sending me parts. They was completely out of stock of one of the parts that they're sending me. So they have to wait till they're back in stock so they can send me one. So the process of which I wanted to go about doing things is kind of holding it up. I might have to jump through and go to something else that and go back to what I was doing. It's one of them things that I felt like I should do one and then the other, not that one then that one. But it's not a huge deal if I end up having to do it. If it takes too much longer, I will. I did get the other part in that I want to do. I got it in. They're interior pieces, just to let y'all know. But something I've been wanting for a very long time. So when these come in, depending on the time, I'll either do that or I'll jump over that and do the next install and then come back to that. So have not forgot about the Mustang. Let me know if you're enjoying the truck content. I think it's coming along great. And yeah, thanks for watching. This is Horseplay out.
I won't turn around, I done made it this far. Look back now, that wouldn't be too smart. Shoot for the stars even when it gets hard. Put my faith in the Lord with the 60 bars. I won't turn around, I done made it this far. Look back now, that wouldn't be too smart. Shoot for the stars even when it gets hard. Put my faith in the Lord with the 60 bars. I won't turn around, I won't turn around.